President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva arrived at Lokbatan settlement of Garadagh district to attend the ceremony to give out apartments and automobiles to the veterans of the Karabakh War and the Great Patriotic War, Chernobyl disabled persons and families of martyrs. Minister of Labor and Social Protection of Population Sahil Babayev told the head of state that the ministry had purchased 35 flats of the building constructed by Inshaatchi housing construction company. 22 of the flats are given out to the veterans of Karabakh War and 12 to the families of martyrs. President and First Lady reviewed the conditions created at the flats. The flats have gas, water and power supply, have been provided with necessary equipment including kitchen furniture. Then the head of state met with the disabled persons and members of martyrs' families. President Ilham Aliyev said provision of the disabled persons and martyrs' families with flats and automobiles with the state support, noted that 170 more flats and private houses will be given out to the disabled persons and martyrs' families by the end of this year. The head of state also touched on the other social problems and informed that employment problems of these people are also being solved. The head of state said that the activities were being continued to solve the social problems of refugees and IDPs. The head of state said social policy was one of the priorities in Azerbaijan. President Ilham Aliyev underlined that in order to carry out this program, a strong financial support is needed and informed that Azerbaijan's economy was growing. According to the forecast, next year it will see rapid growth. Other social issues will be solved as the economic potential grows. Touching on the Armenian-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, the head of state said there was only one solution to the conflict: our territorial integrity must be restored. President Ilham Aliyev said our territorial integrity was supported in the documents adopted by international organizations. Aggressor state Armenia was living hard days, underlined that Azerbaijan also played a role in the collapse of the criminal junta in Armenia. President Ilham Aliyev said that we want peace, but we also want our territories back. Armenian leadership must understand this and act accordingly. He accentuated that there is only one way for the settlement of the conflict. Aggressive countries should immediately and unconditionally withdraw its forces from the Azerbaijan's lands. Thus the peace can be restored in the region, political situation in the region may change, and sustainable peace may be achieved at last. The head of state also added that if Armenia continues its policy aimed at prolonging the negotiations, will continue the policy of isolating Armenia. He drew attention to the military potential of Azerbaijan and reiterated that Armenia should take the necessary steps for ensuring peace. At the end of his speech, the head of state said necessary measures will be taken to solve the social problems of disabled persons and martyrs' families. President Ilham Aliyev handed the documents of the flats and keys of the automobiles to the owners.
Kerimov Nasimi. Selino Tatiana. Mehriban Aliyeva. Babayev Mustafayev Vahid. Rızayev Mirhabi. Babayev Ziver. Babayev Rahib. Ramazanov İsmail. Abdulov Yaşar. Mehmedov İlgar. Gerdiyev Rövşen. Dadaşov Oktay. Alizade Elşen. İsmailov Meftun. Eskerov Rauf. Uliyev Namik. Ahmedov Abbas. Mehmedov Zaman. Mehmedov Sahil.
milli qəhrəmanlara da başarılar verilir. Təbrik edirəm.
Aliyev Zabit. Aliyev Mirza.
136 Khazar LX automobiles were given out to the citizens falling under this category. 110 of them were given to the persons who became disabled when defending our territorial integrity and independence. 26 to the veterans of the Great Patriotic War and Chernobyl. The producer of the automobiles is Azerbaijan LLC, functioning in Neftchala Industrial Park. As a part of the social responsibility principles, the company handed over 3 more automobiles. President Ilham Aliyev keeps in the focus of attention the solution of housing problems of those in need of social care. Under the instructions of the head of state, activities are being carried out to improve the living conditions of the people falling under this category. Care for the disabled people, war veterans and martyrs' families has become one of the priorities of the state policy. As a result of the projects implemented in this sphere, social conditions of thousands of people is being improved. Aliyev Foundation, chaired by Azerbaijan's First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, is also contributing to the activities carried out by the state. Very important projects are being implemented on the initiative and with the support of the foundation to solve the problems of the people in need of social care. The fact that flats and automobiles are given out to the veterans of Karabakh War, Great Patriotic War, Chernobyl disabled persons and martyrs' families is yet another example of President Ilham Aliyev's care for these people.